you are not alone. Many people on their road to success, especially ambitious individuals, they feel to a certain extent that they're alone, that they can't resonate with others, that they can't share their struggles with others, that they cannot find the right solutions because their problems are unique, their challenges are unique, right? And their struggles are unique. They need to figure this out for themselves, and then they beat themselves up and so on and so forth. We recommend that you stop doing that. You stop believing that. If you believe that you are alone at any point in time, just remember, at least logically, and this will help you get out of that mindset, logically remember that that's factually untrue. If you're running a restaurant, there have been people that have run millions of other restaurants. If you're running an agency, millions of other people have been running agencies. If you're a director in a big corporation that sells or develops real estate, guess what? There are thousands or tens of thousands of other directors that have been directors in real estate companies for years or maybe even decades that have at one point or another had your issue. So do not believe that you are alone, and seek people that can help you understand or make sense of the world, or of the challenges, or of the goals you have, or the ambitions you have, right? And that resonate with you to one degree or another, or that can help you in one way or another. After you are done with this mental blockage of believing you're not alone, because in that, when you're in that philosophy, when you're in that mindset, it's very hard to then step out of that and see, okay, what do I actually need to do to succeed? So from there, we go into the next subchapter, which talks about choosing your vehicles. So let me give you an example. If you're a coach, let's say you're, it doesn't matter what type of coach, business coach, health coach, music coach, voice coach, doesn't matter. Whatever coach you have, let's say you want to build a 7-figure coaching business, $1 million. What that means is you need to make $85,000 a month. If everyone is paying you $1,000 a month, you need 85 clients. Okay, so let's say that vehicle can work. 85 clients. Let's say you speak half an hour per week to each one of those people. And so that takes you 42 hours per week. So it's one full work week. So you can, in theory, if you are 100% on coaching calls all of your time and everyone's paying you $1,000 a month, you can get to $1 million per year. But that assumes you are on calls for 42 hours every single week of every single year, right? Is that the life you want for yourself? Do you not want any time off? Do you not want, to take Christmas off or New Year's or whatever it is you celebrate? Do you not want to maybe at one point have less coaching calls and maybe do something else, maybe write a book, maybe whatever, right? So think about all of that when you write your mission, when you think about these things, because if you want to make $1 million out of a coaching business, maybe you need to choose different vehicles. Maybe coaching is one of those vehicles, one-to-one coaching. Maybe another one of those vehicles is having a book that you constantly sell and you make some money on. Maybe it's having a course. So you have these 3 vehicles that can help you get to $1 million. Another option is maybe you don't want to get $1 million because you have costs, you have a lot of work and so on. Maybe your goal is to hit $10 million. Well, to hit $10 million, everyone either pays you $10,000 a month, right, 10 times more, or you have, again, different vehicles to get there. So maybe you hire other coaches, and you have non-compete agreements with them so that they don't just steal your framework and go somewhere else, whatever it is. But those are different vehicles that will help you go to where you want to go. So once you can determine what vehicles will help you reach your vision, you can then set the ground rules and start laying the foundation of all of those different vehicles. Moving on from there, something that we believe is very crucial is that after you selected your vehicles, you then work towards your strength. Play on what we call your superpowers. Because many people believe that, let's say there are 10 skill sets that are important in my career. 5 of them I am strong at, 5 of them I'm very bad at. And so people believe that if I focus on my weaknesses, then I can be in a place where I don't have those weaknesses anymore, and I can get to the next level. We believe the exact opposite. We believe that your weaknesses, if it's a real weakness that you have to deal with, okay, deal with it and get to a certain level of competence to where at least it's not holding you back. However, with the vast majority of your time, you should be focusing on your strength. That is the point of scaling a business. That is the point of scaling whatever it is you want to do in life. For example, in your business, I know that I am very good with problem solving. I am very good with finding solutions to new challenges that come up. That's what I love to do, right? I'm very good at partnerships. I'm very good at attracting the right type of people into my orbit, and then working with those people to mutual benefit, where everyone wins, everyone gets something out of it. At the same time, I'm not good at anything that has to do with clerical work. I'm not good with tracking progress. I'm not good with creating reports. I'm not good with checking up on people, micromanaging, and so on and so forth. So I don't want to do those things. I want instead to delegate all of those things. So what we believe is you should focus on your strengths and delegate your weaknesses, right? You have your vehicles. You say coaching is one thing, courses is another thing, and this is another thing. Okay, are you good at writing a book? Maybe not. Okay, well then you focus on the coaching, make money through coaching, and then pay someone to help you, coach you, and guide you through writing, editing, and selling a book, right? And this is just one example, by the way. I'm focusing on this just so I have a consistent example. However, you can use these principles in any business, right? If your vehicle is a software company or an accounting company or a restaurant or whatever it is, in order for a restaurant to make $1 million a year, you need to figure out how much in terms of menus do you need to sell, how many events do you need to have, how many sponsors do you need to have, or however many vehicles you need to get to be able to make that restaurant generate $1 million a year. In terms of your strengths, if your strengths are that of a chef and you don't know how to do, marketing or things of that nature, hire a firm that does marketing for you, right? Or hire someone internally to do that for you, right? So that's basically the gist of that. And within this, something else we talk about in the book is that you do not have all the answers. And you need to really understand this. You cannot possibly expect yourself to, if you're in a restaurant, for example, you can't expect yourself to be an amazing chef and an amazing waiter and an amazing marketing person and an amazing vendor manager and an amazing accountant, an amazing HR person, an amazing recruiter, an amazing whatever it is you need to be amazing at for that business to be an amazing business in every way, shape, and form. You do not have all of the answers. That's why you work with people that are more competent than you are at whatever it is that you want to succeed at. For example, I know me, I'm very bad at social media. I don't use it. I don't even have social media apps on my phone. The only one I have is Facebook, and just because my wife sends me links on Facebook with reels or whatever memes, and then I just want to be able to access them and not open them in the browser, which is a horrible experience. Other than that, I'm not really on social media almost at all. I have people managing my LinkedIn, I have people managing my YouTube, I have people managing my Facebook, my Twitter, and everything in between. I do not like that. Those are my weaknesses. However, those are other people's strengths. That's what they love to do. That's what they want to do. So I help them play at whatever they want to do, and I will be here playing at whatever it is I want to do. And I intentionally say play because whatever your strength is, you play at that. You don't work at that. You want to do that. When you want to do something, it's like wanting to play a game or wanting to meet with a good friend, right? And it's the equivalent in business. If you have work you like and you do that work with people you like, you're basically playing a game that you like with people that you want to meet with or hang out with, right? So it's the same, and that's what we want to build within our businesses, and even within our families or within our friends group and so on and so forth. If I, for example, am very bad with doing minor things around the house, I don't like them. I don't like, cleaning up certain things or whatever, things of that nature. And so my wife does all of that. However, if we need to move furniture, if we need to, go to the store to, get the, week's worth of things or whatever, that I don't mind. I love being the support guy. She says, let's get this, let's get this, let's get that. And I carry everything around, the 20-pound watermelon, the 10 pounds of apples, the whatever. I don't mind that because I feel I can add value. She can't carry that much. I can. So this way I feel I'm adding value. Many times we delegate even that. There are apps where you can just order the things you want. However, we use that as quality time spent together because otherwise we're both working or we're both doing something else. However, when we go grocery shopping, it's like a little adventure. We're alone together in the car until we get there. We have pleasant discussions. We're then at this store. We buy everything we need. We have a nice team dynamic going on, and then we come back again. We have a good discussion, and then we're done. So if she would ask me to create a list of everything we need and check the pantry and the fridge and everything, like what do we need, I wouldn't like that. That would be work for me. That would be painful for me. She loves that. She enjoys coordinating things in the house. And it's the same in business. Don't do the things you don't like to do if you can find other people to help you do those things, right?